Sometimes we don't know what we have until it starts slipping away. We've been talking around the feeling for more nights than I can count, trying not to say the wrong thing while the silence gets too loud. I know love can lose its balance when two hearts forget to bend, but I don't wanna watch a good thing turn into something we regret. Don't need another reason to keep standing far apart. Maybe all we really need is to listen to our hearts. Don't let a good love go just because the road got hard. Don't let a good love go when there's still something in our hearts. We don't have to fix forever, we just have to start tonight. Don't let a good love go when there's still a chance to make it right. I remember all the little things that made me fall for you, the way you know what I was thinking before I ever told the truth. And maybe life got in between us. Maybe we forgot somehow that love needs more than remembering. It needs two people choosing now. I'm not asking for perfection, I stopped needing that long ago. I'm just asking if there's enough love left between us not to let it go. Don't let a good love go just because the road got hard. Don't let a good love go when there's still something in our hearts. We don't have to fix forever, we just have to start tonight. Don't let a good love go when there's still a chance to make it right. Take your time. Maybe love is not the feeling that never changes through the years. Maybe love is choosing someone even when the way is not so clear. And if there's still a part of you that feels the way I do, then maybe we don't need an ending. Maybe we just need the truth. So tell me, is there still in us? Don't let a good love go, not when we've come this far. Don't let a good love go, not when I still know your heart. We don't need another lifetime, we just need one honest night. Don't let a good love go when there's still a chance to make it right. haven't seen you in a long time, but sometimes it still feels like yesterday. I can be sitting in a crowded room and suddenly hear something you'd say. I thought the years would make it easier. I thought the feeling would grow small, but memory has a funny way of coming back when night begins to fall. I don't reach for the telephone, I don't drive by where you stay, but somewhere in the silence you still find a way. I still hear your voice when the evening gets too quiet. I still hear your voice even when I try to hide it. Every little word you gave me, every promise we once knew, I still hear your voice, and somehow I still hear you. I kept the little things you gave me, not because I couldn't move along, but every now and then I find them and remember where we went wrong. We loved each other without knowing how much love would ask us to give. And maybe we were both too young then to know how hard a good love is to live. I don't blame you for the ending, and I don't blame myself anymore. But there are nights when remembering still leaves my heart by that old door. I still hear your voice when the evening gets too quiet. I still hear your voice even when I try to hide it. Every little word you gave me, every promise we once knew, I still hear your voice, and somehow I still hear you. Some memories don't need words. Maybe love doesn't disappear. Maybe it just learns another place. Maybe part of moving on is knowing what you cannot erase. And if I never see you again, there's something I want you to know. You were once the love of my life, and some part of that never goes. No, some part never goes. I still hear your voice, but it doesn't break me like before. I still hear your voice, and I don't wait to you. Hear your voice, hear your voice. Oh, I remember, I really do. The way you laughed, the way you held me. But remembering you doesn't mean I need you back. That's how I know I'm finally moving on. I still hear your voice, like a song I used to know. Ooh, beautiful enough to remember, but not enough to keep me from letting go. I still hear your voice, soft and low, but now I can hear my own heart too. And it's telling me it's time to go. Time to go. Time to go. I thought it was over. I really did. I saw you across the room tonight, talking like nothing had changed. And for a moment I almost forgot how long it's been since you said my name. I told myself I'd be alright if ever we met again. But there are some things the heart remembers better than we pretend. I learned to live without you. I learned to sleep alone. But seeing you tonight brought back a feeling I thought was gone. Love never really changed, and for a moment I almost forgot how long it's been since you said my name. I told myself I'd be alright if ever we met again, but there are some things the heart remembers better than we pretend. I learned to live without you. I learned to sleep alone, but seeing you tonight brought back a feeling I thought was gone. Love never really said goodbye. It only turned and walked away, leaving something in our hearts that time could never take. We tried to call it over. We tried to leave it all behind, but love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. You asked me if I'd been happy. I smiled and said I was doing fine. There are some truths you don't tell an old lover when he's looking into your eyes. And then you said you still remember the little things we used to do. Funny how one simple conversation can make yesterday feel new. Maybe we needed distance. Maybe we needed years to understand what mattered after everything disappeared. Love never really said goodbye. It only turned and walked away, leaving something in our hearts that time could never take. Ooh, we tried to call it over. We tried to leave it all behind, but love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. Some things never leave. I don't know if we should try again. I don't know what tomorrow means, and I won't confess not mine. There are little things I still wonder about, not because I want them back, just because I remember. Do you still leave the window open when the evening air turns cool? Do you still forget your coffee when you're reading something through? Do you still play that old record a little softer after 10? Funny how the smallest questions can bring someone back again. I don't ask where you are now, I don't need to know with whom, but sometimes when the night gets quiet, I remember that old room. Do you still leave the window open? Do you still watch the curtains move? Do you ever hear a song we knew and stop before it's through? I don't need to be remembered every hour, every day. I only wonder, do some little parts of me still stay? I still turn the porch light off at almost the same time every night. I still fold the Sunday paper before I put it out of sight. Some habits stay much longer than the people who began them, and some memories don't need permission to quietly return again. Maybe that's what love becomes when it no longer gets to stay. Not a promise, not a future, just a feeling that won't fully go away. Do you still leave the window open? Do you still watch the curtains move? Do you ever hear a song we knew and stop before it's through? I don't need to be remembered every hour, every day. I only wonder, do some little parts of me still stay? I don't wanna turn around, I don't wanna lose the ground I've gained, but moving on and forgetting have never meant the same. And maybe somewhere in your life there are little things you do that still carry something quiet from the years I spent with you. Maybe you don't notice, maybe that's the sweetest part, how something can be over and still live inside a heart. Do you still leave the window open just enough to let the evening in? was mine. Not my picture, not my name, just something you can't quite explain. Tonight, my window's open, the curtains move the same. And for a moment, I almost say your name. It's funny, the questions we never ask are sometimes the ones that stay the longest. I saw your favorite paper at the little shop today. For a moment I reached for it, then I remembered things had changed. I walked home through the same street where you used to wait for me. Nothing looked much different, and somehow that was hard to see. I don't want to turn the years around, I don't need what we left behind, but every now and then I wonder, do I ever cross your mind? When the evening gets a little quiet, do I ever cross your mind? For no particular reason at all. Do you remember something I once said and smile before you know you did? Oh, do I ever cross your mind? I heard you're doing well now, and I'm glad to know it's true. Someone said you found a place with windows facing east. I almost asked if you were happy, then I let the question go. There are certain things a woman doesn't really need to know. I've learned how to live without you. That isn't what I'm asking tonight. I only wonder once in a while, do I ever cross your mind? When a song comes saw you near the station just before the afternoon. You were standing with your collar up beneath the cloudy sky. I almost kept on walking like I hadn't seen your face. Then you smiled that old familiar smile, and time forgot its place. I had learned to pass the corners where your memory used to stay. I had finally stopped expecting you in every ordinary day. I was fine until I saw you. I was doing rather well. I had almost learned to hear your name and have nothing left to tell. Then you looked at me so gently and asked me how I'd been. I was fine until I saw you and remembered us again. We talked about the weather and the people we both knew. You told me you were traveling. I said I might be too. Neither one of us said anything about the years between, but every little pause was saying more than words could mean. I smiled when you said goodbye. I even watched you walk away. Then I stood there for a moment with nothing left to say. I was fine until I saw you. I was doing rather well. I had almost learned to hear your name and have nothing left to tell. Then you looked at me so gently and asked me how I'd been. I was fine until I saw you and remembered us again. Remember, is this losing every feeling that you knew? Maybe healing means surviving when the feeling comes back through. And maybe seeing you was only one small moment in my day, but it opened one old window I had quietly put away. I don't want you back. No, that's not what this is. I only wish my heart had known how much it still remembers. I was fine until I saw you. Now I'm wondering again, not if we should start all over, not if love could still begin, only whether you felt something in that moment just like me. I was fine until I saw you. Then the past was suddenly easy to see. I was fine until your eyes met mine, and for one quiet second, yesterday wasn't far behind. I'm still fine. I think I am, but tonight may take a little time. Tomorrow I'll be better. Tomorrow I'll move on, but tonight, I saw you. no one tells you what to do with the good parts. When love is over, I packed away the letters and the photograph from June. I moved your favorite record from the shelf inside the room. I changed the little table where your keys once used to stay. But somehow moving everything didn't move the past away. I know where to put the flowers, I know where to put the frame. But what am I supposed to do with all the things that still feel the same? Where do I put the memories? Where do I lay them down? Do I hide them in some quiet place and never turn around? Where do I put the memories when they still belong to me? I know where you are no longer, but where do I put what used to be? There are mornings when I'm certain I finally let you go. Then I reach for 2 cups of coffee before I even know. There are habits love leaves behind that take their time to disappear. And sometimes it's the smallest thing that makes you feel so near. I don't want another ending, I don't need another start. I only wish there were a drawer for what remains inside the heart. Where do I put the memories? Where do I lay them down? Do I hide them in some quiet place and never turn around? letters are put away. The room looks new, and somehow I still remember you. Sometimes love doesn't end. Sometimes it simply waits for two people to stop being afraid. I found your number yesterday inside an old address book. I almost turned the page before I stopped and took another look. It wasn't that I planned to call you. I had nothing I needed to say. But there are certain names that never become just names along the way. Maybe time has changed the questions. Maybe time has changed us too. And maybe what we call goodbye was something we never understood. Maybe we were too careful with our hearts. Maybe we let silence do what words should never start. Maybe we both wanted someone to be the first to turn around. Oh, maybe we didn't stop loving. Maybe we were just too proud. One December, you were standing by the door. You said, I guess this isn't working. And I didn't ask for more. I could have said, don't leave me. You could have said, please stay. But two people who were hurting let one moment choose the way. would you answer? And if you answer, would you stay? Someone else to turn around. If you still remember me, I still remember you. And maybe that's enough for one small beginning. The number's still beside me. The room is quiet now. Maybe tonight, I'll call. I'll call. Yesterday, inside an old address book, I almost turned the page before I stopped and took another look. It wasn't that I planned to call you. I had nothing I needed to say, but there are certain names that never become just names along the way. Maybe time's changed the questions. Maybe time's changed us too. And maybe what we called goodbye was something we never understood. Maybe we were too proud, too careful with our hearts. Maybe we let silence do what words should never start. Maybe we both wanted some. I thought it was over. I really did. I saw you across the room tonight, talking like nothing had changed. And for a moment I almost forgot how long it's been since you said my name. I told myself I'd be alright if ever we met again. But there are some things the heart remembers better than we pretend. I learned to live without you. I learned to sleep alone. But seeing you tonight brought back a feeling tell an old lover when he's looking into your eyes? And then you said you still remember the little things we used to do. Funny how one simple conversation can make yesterday feel new. Maybe we needed distance. Maybe we needed years to understand what mattered after everything disappeared. Love never really said goodbye. It only turned and walked away, leaving something in our hearts that time could never take. Ooh, we tried to call it over. We tried to leave it all behind, but love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. Some things never leave. I don't know if we should try again. I don't know what tomorrow means, and I won't confuse a memory with something that can still be. But when you reached across the table and your hand touched mine for one little moment, all those years between us disappeared with time. And I knew love never really said goodbye. Maybe that's what scares me so. After everything we tried to change, there's still something we both know. I won't ask you for forever. I won't ask you to decide tonight. But love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. Never said goodbye. Never said goodbye. Oh, I tried to forget it. I really tried. I built another life. I learned to smile again, but looking at you tonight, there's still something here, something here. Oh yes, something time couldn't touch. Love never really said goodbye. Maybe love just needed time to show two hearts what they couldn't understand the first time. So don't make any promises. Don't say what tomorrow will bring. Just stay here for a little while and let me remember what this feeling means. Love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. It's strange. Two people can share the same room and still feel so far apart. getting colder while you read the morning news. I ask you how you're feeling. You say, I'm fine, and you. There was a time that little question could have lasted half the day. Now we fill the room with ordinary words and nothing we need to say. I can't remember when it happened. There was no door we heard close. Somewhere between hello and good night, we simply stopped being close. When did we stop talking? When did silence take your place? When did I stop knowing every feeling on your face? We never said the love was over. We never said goodbye. So tell me, when did we stop talking? And why didn't either one of us ask why? Your jacket's on the same chair where you've always left it there. Your books are by the window and your music's everywhere. Nothing in this house looks different to anybody passing through. But I can stand 3 feet beside you and still feel I'm missing you. Maybe distance doesn't happen with a suitcase and a door. Maybe hearts can leave so quietly you don't notice till they're gone. When did we stop talking? When did silence take your place? When did I stop knowing every feeling on your face? We never said the love was over. We never said goodbye. So tell me, when did we stop talking? And why didn't either one of us ask why? Say something. I don't need another promise. I don't need to hear forever. I just miss the way we used to tell each other everything. Maybe there's still something between us underneath these careful words. Maybe love has only been waiting for one of us to speak first. So, how was your day? No, tell me how it really was. Tell her. I'll tell you where I've been inside my heart, if you still wanna know. When did we stop talking? Maybe tonight we start again. Maybe silence doesn't have to be the way our story ends. We don't have to solve tomorrow. We don't even have to try. Just sit here and keep talking until we remember you and I. When did we stop talking? I don't know, but maybe that's alright if you're willing to come closer and talk to me tonight. Say anything, something small, something true. talking to you.